The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Fernandez, and it's Gavi. Now it's Torres, and Torres! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Coquelin. Atletico Madrid making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Griezmann, good run, where to from here? Coaxed out to the wing. Here's the delivery. Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. It's got through to him. Thiago. Atletico Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. So what now? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Torres, Griezmann gets into some space. Gavi. Mesut Ozil goes long and forward. Atletico Madrid scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Felipe. Koke. It's a brilliant interception. Fernando Torres. Good strong hand by the keeper. Griezmann. Now it's Torres. Koke gets it back. Fernando Torres. Ball's loose, who's getting there? What about that from Fernando Torres? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Atletico Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them...
He has done it! Right back in the game! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And out to safety. Now it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. A bit of craft. They've done it!
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that. When it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal.
Atletico Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Tries to dink it in. Griezmann! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Griezmann just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Atletico Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And Thiago! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Atletico Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Koke. And the first half is done. Atletico Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Keeps things going for the second half. And it's Welbeck. Gabi. Torres. Griezmann. Augusto Fernandez. Gabi. Griezmann. Griezmann into the arms of the goalkeeper. He's putting on a show here, I think.
It's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
And it's Griezmann. Koke. Chip through. Fernando Torres. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the keeper turns it behind. Now that was quite some save.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Strong punch. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Fernandez.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Oh, he's put too much on it. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Augusto Fernandez. And it's Felipe. Atletico Madrid yet to make a change here. Good ball. Looks to thread it through. Gabi. Fran. Nice one too. Cut out in the nick of time. They've been given a corner. Away from immediate danger. Felipe. Koke. Thiago. Cazorla. Griezmann. Surely a shot. Dinks one in. Augusto Fernandez. It's a loose ball. Alexis Sanchez passes it through. He's found his man. Now it's Walcott. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And that's past the post.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Augusto Fernandez. And it's Griezmann. Juan Fran. Koke set up one goal so far. It's come loose. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Ramsey pushes it out wide. Oh, they could break here. Atletico Madrid can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Augusto Fernandez. Koke. Felipe. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernando Torres. Chance! 2 minutes to be added on. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Coquelin. Walcott. And now they can launch a counter. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Thiago positions himself well and cuts it out. The dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.